Good evening, everybody. Now, this may come as a surprise, but I last time I when I was streaming, I wanted to stream again, but I chose now a little different approach. I will be still streaming someday, maybe next week or so, but I also want to add now, yeah, let's say a whole video recording myself starting from zero, as you can see here. I haven't even started at all. Milestones 0, haven't even touched it. Doing multiplayer because there are moments in my day that I cannot stream whatsoever, and there are moments in my day that I can just record a video. So I was thinking I'm gonna keep my channel alive by, going on Windows and here recording a whole race. So without further ado, let's get started and kickstart the music as well. So I'm gonna reduce the sound a little bit so it's not too loud. It can affect the gameplay a little bit. 50 is good. Alright. Turbo Squad. By the way, we have now a new season, the Flame of Fortunes, 28 days, with a lot of new cars. Soon this car will come out as well as a special event, which I hoped actually that it would be this car instead, the Bugatti Divo, which I've got for a certain part. Unfortunately, like you guys already know, I would have gotten this car 6 stars, but on the last day I wanted to buy the packs. It was all of a sudden gone, so unfortunately I couldn't. It says here we could get these things, but I see no packs other than, yeah, just the epic import part. I already have all the epic import parts of all these cars, except for this one and this one. But yeah, if I had this car 5 stars or 6 stars, I would have had 2 more of these. Would still not be enough because I actually wanted to have these 2, which would have got me to 5 stars and almost 6. And the Bugatti Divo is a great car. It's, in my honest opinion, even a competitor of the Bugatti Chiron per Sport, which, if handled correctly, you could actually, make us get a run for its money, even beat it. So unfortunately, both of these cars are out of the question. Cannot complain. I did get it from 3 stars to 4 stars, so I'm not complaining. Plus, if we go here, not the season missions, no, it was this one. If we go here to the VIP section and we go to this, for 180 credits, you can get 2 blueprints, which is a whole lot cheaper than what you would get from, let's say, paying 900 tokens and then perhaps get once well 3 of those blueprints, which after a while, spending the same amount of money, tokens here every time, because refresh is free, would result in you having it almost maxed out, which is actually the reason why I was thinking like, okay, maybe I can spend my tokens up here. This one is already golden, so I don't need this, and Gamera is also 6 stars and golden, so I wouldn't need this as well when I get VIP 10. VIP 10 will be reached most likely during the summer, so I had to say that. But yeah, let's get to business. As you guys can see, it's full screen instead of a smaller screen. Yeah, the reason why is quite simple. I have been busy with a lot of things, so I decided to, instead of using Streamlabs, just making it simple to save up time, editing the video and then upload it, which is a lot easier than using Streamlabs at this moment. Although I could make it a raw video, rather have it, you know, improved a little bit. So. Oh crap, wow. Really? Really? That was a terrible start. That was unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. I'm gonna reduce the sound a little bit more because I do find it quite distracting. Maybe this is enough. Ah, wow, that was a diddly squat. So, let's go with the GT, which is actually a good car, by the way. If you know how to tame the white drifting, it's a pretty good car. Now, what is my goal? My goal is just to complete the 1500, what's it called again? Milestones, in order to call it a day, and then play next time again. And maybe I will record another video tomorrow, because Thursday this is going to end, and perhaps we will have either regular Ghost or whatsoever, which is also fine to play. We already have Nikki 4, which has the Tuatara. Good car, by the way. And also a whole lot of better nitro. Oh, wow. I wasn't the only one, apparently. Something happened to my connection. Yeah. If I didn't have that, you guys already saw that, but I apparently had some lag just at the wrong moment, and I wanted to do a floaty, but I was kicked out. Not in a literal sense, but still. That was terrible, like really terrible. Like, come on. I don't mind if I do it myself, but some external factors. I'm trying to save up as many tokens as possible, but I have a certain goal. And in comparison to before, I'm gonna use the venom, by the way. I'm actually now saving tokens, unlike before. Because before I didn't care that much. I just want to have certain cards that I could use. That was during Asphalt 9 Legends. Really? Am I that bad? Am I really that bad? Oh! I am so not going to stay here. Absolutely not. Makes absolutely 0 sense. Jeez. Let me get this one. This is quite annoying. I like to see it in the peripheral. What a terrible start. Let me get me something to drink first. Be right back.
Sometimes it feels like I should know how to walk on water. Sometimes it feels like I should know how to move the mountains. But the seasons keep on going, and the river just keep on flowing, and the wind it keeps on blowing, and this beat it stays in motion, like my lyrics keep on flowing, and this rhythm keeps on going. Yeah, ain't nobody else, ain't nobody else. I keep it to myself. We don't gotta tell, no, nobody else, nobody else.
So I am back, excuse me. Alright. What next car should I be using? We'll go for the Asphalt. The good part about this car is accelerates during a drift. So you made a small mistake, you can actually catch up. If Hero Bello was, he would say, "Oh, I drink a bottle of water." That's correct. Himalayas, caveat. Well, that's unpleasant. That's a very unfortunate situation for these people. Except for the Chimera. But going up against two cars that have insane top speed. Alright. I can't say that I'm complaining. The good part about this car is that the Chimera cannot basically surf my trip if I don't want to, because I can actually accelerate during the drift. Really? Oh man, that was so messed up. Wow. Few mistakes, but caught up myself. Yeah, that was just that you would know that we would win. We are in what's it called again? Top speed oriented track. I really need to fix everything downstairs again in order to be playing on my Xbox, because the controller really moves a lot more pleasant and I can catch mistakes a lot better than through Windows, and that's because of my sleep deprivation. Again, a top speed oriented track. So Larky Moza is the second with the high top speed, although I'm the one with the best top speed. I'm gonna take the other one. The reason why is quite simple. Really makes all the difference. A car like the SK Absolute and a car like this. Oh, it's Lacrimosa. I saw Larkymosa. Oh, my bad. But a car in a speed-oriented track makes all the difference. Like, it really makes all the difference. Ah, some good water. Scotland, the cave.
Of je nu thuis aan het relaxen bent of erop uitgaat.
1 Imperium, 3 CCXR's en 1 Striker.
Met Premium kun je je muziek in een hogere kwaliteit downloaden. Reclamevrij naar
So in all fairness, I'm actually with the most advantage. But I should never underestimate everyone else. Plus, I shouldn't overestimate myself as well. One mistake is all it needs for them to win. Ooh! They're my team. I didn't even pay attention to that part, that they were actually my team members. I raised the music a little bit, so hopefully it's not unpleasant. If you don't do the after a drink, it means you didn't enjoy it. Or so they would say. I like to let it known. I like to drink some water. Oh, really? Nice! Oh, nice! And don't get me wrong, the Aeoni is actually slightly better than my CC850. Sweet! That was really sweet. Anything else? Is there anything? Oh, I already got everything. Drift, maybe later. Full knockdowns and classic, maybe later. This will take some time. Finish race and special event tomorrow. And finish first and daily events, which will be tied to the car hunt events. And yeah. Looks good so far. It's about time for this car.
You don't cry, you're not strong enough to care. Getting lost in my own pain, not in the game. One more test to see me. I've been hoping we could try. Not a lie alone tonight.
Now please give me a good track. And I'm afraid of something, is that the bug has returned that caused you to... Never mind, I didn't say anything. No, what happened was, I don't know, quite a while ago, but one of the bugs was it would be... That was actually not even a long time ago, my last stream. Stuck in the lobby for no apparent reason, because I wasn't met with anybody, but I also couldn't return. Why not Shockwave? Simple. It would end before I could even use it. Good. This car is awesome. I'm glad I got this car. Like, really. It's as floatable as I don't know what. Alright. Time for the big boss. I like what I see. I also want to see India as well. Nicky 4 is again a part of, hopefully, our team. Is he? No, he's of the opposite team. It's gonna be difficult because we have Yesko, and due to my sleep deprivation, etc., I might not be as good as I want to be with this track, but I'll do my best. I got it 4 stars, and it is Slipstream. I'll allow them to get first ahead of me. He's good. He is good. Oh, I'm having some issues. Hopefully this wouldn't bother my what's it called again? Video. Because I wasn't in a mood to get the paid version at this moment. Reason why? I barely even use it, even in my car. Wait, what is it? Huh? Alright, alright. 1 versus 1 apparently. That's a whole new one. That was unfair. Not that I mind. I mean, points are points, regardless, but still. Now I'll claim them later when I have the other extension of the trade coins that I want to have. I'll go for the LVM. I'm so glad, by the way, that I have been expanding my garage by a lot, so I could use basically all the cars available there, instead of being, you know, kind of limited to a few cars that I could not use the way I want to. So the 16 is already behind me. Alright, good, let's go. I made such a terrible mistake. Wow. That's not gonna be a high rank for me though. Nah, that was good. That was good, to be honest. Sometimes you should not be expecting to be better than those with better cars. I mean, the advantage that they have. I'll go for the how crazy this sounds. This car. I don't know if I ever played this car in multiplayer. I don't know. Paris. Might have some advantage. Might. But against the Hennessy Venom, nah, that's a lost cause. That's a lost cause. And whoever thought it was a genius idea to use an SF-90, as I was saying, not bad! Not bad at all! Wow! Not bad at all, dude! Seriously, going up against a 16 Tuatara. That's not bad! Wow, okay. I'm impressed of myself. Okay, we have now used this. These two are still in the making. I need to... tomorrow I'll have this one stage 13, and then I can actually focus on the rest, making it completely, yeah, maxed out as far as possible. And same goes for this, which is completely stock. Well, not completely stock, but I haven't added the epic, the regular import parts and the rare import parts. Epics, I have 12 of them, so it will be a while before I can actually max them out. This is why I need to make a separate video, because we have a credit issue. And yeah, it's making it impossible for you to max out any new car that's coming. So yeah, you're kind of stuck with the cars that you do not want to be stuck with. We go for the Super Sport 300 Plus. Has a bit of a wide drift radius, but I cannot complain about it. I remember last year, beginning of last year, like early 2025, I didn't have that many cars. Even by the end of 2024. But this change, oh man. Why is it so important to me? Well, let me explain it to you. Once you're able to sleep without any interruption, of course it has to be absolute. Being able to handle the car without issues. Oh! I wanted to do a, what's it called again? Bunch drift. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Jeez. Wow. Against 2 absolute, and I was close. Nice. And we won. But what I wanted to say is, because now I have a big garage, as soon as my sleeping issues are solved, I'll be able to improve quite a lot with the existing experience that I already have. And this will make it a lot easier for me to catch up with better players. And my skills will then drastically improve, and I'll have the garage for it. So that's what it basically is. It's kind of like you already have a great car and you know you'll do better. Oh, did I? Oh, that was a mistake. I took... No, that's not a mistake. I took the regular Twatara. Yeah, this is a regular Twatara. I can already see it. Oh, wow. Did not see. That was... the guy before me had the same issue. Wow. That was terrible, like really terrible. Ah, I messed it up. I wanted to do a double barrel roll. Ah well, you can't have it all. Jeez, I'm gonna quit this one. I'm not even distracted, I was kind of confused. But yeah, once you have, it's kind of like you have an awesome car, you know you're able to handle that car, but due to existing issues you will not be able to drive it the way you want it to drive, so you already have it prepared. Then you get some experience and practice with a similar but yeah, less good of a car, only to be able to, with the new experience, use it on the top car you always wanted to drive, to exactly show off with it in a good way, not in an arrogant and terrible way. Unfortunate. The RS won. Is the RS or the... Oh, 1-1. Good though. Good though. So yeah, that's what I'm actually aiming for, so... I'm getting there. Not where I want to be yet. But close enough. I'm gonna go for the RS. You barely see this car nowadays. It's not even a bad car though. Just a drift radius. B-knob. I know it's not how you pronounce it, but this is what it appears to me. It's just a mirrored N. That was bad. Apparently these are truck drivers with me. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, this time I beat him. Lol. And thanks to me now, we are now winners. But I was expecting the 16 to do a lot better, but either he's a touch driver or he had an accident. Ooh. One of my favorite cars, although not the best, but is actually the most fun cars. And this is why I like to play with the big garage. It gives you the opportunity to play all kinds of cars in different tracks, so you guys can enjoy a lot longer. Remember when I was streaming Asphalt Legends 9, I was kinda limited with the cars that I had. Not even great cars though. Especially nowadays. And after my whole gas tank was done, I was not paying attention the way I should be. Doesn't matter. Little floaty here. Because I have a sharper. Oh, he's gonna crash. Oh! He did not crash at all. I stand surprised though. But you can see here that the people here do not use any punches whatsoever, so I'm assuming that they are touch drivers because of the way they drive. Alright, we go for the Navera. I mean, I tried with Zinger 21C, so maybe this will do some good, I guess. US Midwest Gold Rush. Alright, alright. The hell is shining here on those cars though?
De Burger King hamburger, onze klassieker.
I hope that we will have a Dutch flag as well in the icons. I'm gonna see if I can ask Gamelot in a suggestion to add also maybe the Dutch language, including Dutch flag. Okay, let's go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Almost messed that one up there. Oh, I missed the nitro bottle, but not important though. I was already ahead of everybody else. But for the Imperium and the Absolute to be behind me. I mean, although it's not a speed-oriented track, they do have some advantages here. No, I'm gonna go for the Asphalt Owl then. See how this will go. And to be honest, I do miss the old times of Asphalt Legends Unite, when we had a good rotation of Classic, then Ghost, and then Ghost Slipstream, and it was with what is now called the World League, but in that combination with Slipstream, etc., Ghost Slipstream of course, it was a lot more fun and more engaging in comparison to now. That's why people will resort a lot more towards the MP2 instead of MP1. Back in the day when MP1 was actually the place to go. I don't even remember the last time I actually bought the multiplayer pass, when it was actually, to be honest, a weekly thing for me to buy. Oh, that's not weekly, but kinda close. Ooh. Wow! Surprising, like really surprising. Although we lost, I cannot say that I'm disappointed. Absolutely not. Alright, we'll go for this one then. I haven't touched the regular Jesko yet, which is a car that is really, really pleasant to drive. Scotland. Right where you're going. No, that's Ireland. Maybe Scottish does sound a little bit like more like Irish. I don't know. No! That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. I should have done actually a floating here. But I kind of treat this like a car with high nitro and an ability to handle. Ah, wow. Even the Dracuma did better. Can't complain because, you know, I was on top of my color club, whatever, my squad. Let's do it again. I like it. Really like it. And got me a little bit fired up, so Scotland again. Oh, this one is a different track. Let's see what we can do here. Will I also be driving the Dracuma? Yeah, why not? I'm also going to go for the other cars, like, for example, the Bailey Blade and the Chiron, etc. Really? Really? No freaking way! Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. That was freaking bad. That was really bad. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Could have been second if I did everything right, but I took that second barrel roll way too high by accident. Man, that was not what I was expecting for myself. Another Scotland, like wow. I had to take this. Oh! Yeah. Was afraid of that. Was afraid of that. But hey, I managed to catch up. I managed to catch up. Even past the 16. That was, yes, surprising. Alright, let's go for the regular yes correct. Which is definitely an impressive car. Osaka. Okay, let's see what we can do. I don't think I'll win this, but maybe I will. 16 got disconnected. I'll let him pass me so I can serve on his nitro. Wow! I thought I was gonna lose. Yeah, this one is a tough drive without a doubt. I learned that the hard way when I was tough drive myself. Okay, what cars do we have now? Let's go for the Bailey Blade. I'm gonna try to use all the cars that I like to use, and maybe because of the points and how everything else goes right now, I might not even want to go for getting all the milestones, but maybe let's say, for example, at the last car that I want to use, the W Motors, like in Hypersport, for example, that is going to be the last car for me to use, and then call it a day. A lot of things I want to do as well. Plus it's quite late. It's almost 12 p.m. Not almost 12 p.m. It's 11 p.m. in 10 minutes. Ah, come on! I'm gonna leave this, sorry. That was awful, awful, awful. Buenos Aires. Ooh. The CC 850 and the Imperium had way better chance than I do, despite me having that advantage right though. Really? Really? Luckily we win, but still, wow. So I think it's a CC8. Yeah, I knew it. So by default, I wouldn't stand a chance against these two because of better handling. And you guys already noticed in one of the corners, I tried to, you know, move more to the left to go over the ramp. But instead of that, I just went down with the road, which kind of slowed me down. Okay. I'll do one more with the Bailey Blade. Tuscany. Wow. 2 B-class cars up against 2 S-class cars. Yeah, this is quite unfair. It's also something that we need to be calling out. Not in a negative way, but we have to be respectful. Reason why is they have been doing a lot of for us and giving us a lot of free stuff as well. Because I know they can fix the stuff that we're having issues with. Wow. The Dracula lost to a Revuelto. So I'm assuming that guy has got to be a touch drive or something. But anyway, yeah, there are a lot of things that needs to be improved. And we can discuss them with GameLoft. One thing I can actually be sure of is that GameLoft is really wanting to listen, and there are people there that actually care about how the game goes, and they don't want to see the game losing or end up being not being played anymore whatsoever. So I have a good feeling about this, and it all comes out to respect. I think that these cars are high-end S-class cars because the top speed so yeah, there is no way I could beat that. There is no way I could beat that. We're talking about the absolute with the top speed of 540 with nitro, maybe even 550 with nitro. But not bad nonetheless. Alright, what car do we have? Ooh! We got the disco car, aka the Ultima RS. Or the Ultimate Rennsport in Deutsch. That's German, yeah. San Diego. All right.
Breaking apart, seeing the end. We have nothing to say.
May we drive, please? Thank you. Wow, seriously? Didn't know that was possible. Well, we won. Who was in front of me? Shiron? Nice, nice, nice. But I didn't know you could actually crash at the... Yeah, of course the road was a little bit... You could see it was damaged. Not damaged, but if you would go up against... It's like you going up against, you know... I don't know how to say it in English. But, yeah. I knew you would crash, let me put it that way. But I didn't know it was that possible in that track. Now, all I have to do here right now is max out everything else. And how many of these you got? 7. So, happy to see this. Usable cars. In the future, usable cars. I need to... This one only has a few of those epic import parts, but I want to see if I could use them with the bolide. That's more important to me. And then max out the tour, the 1-to-1 and the striker. And yeah, by the way, I haven't used the Gemera actually yet, which I should be doing. I mean, I did use the other high accelerating cars, so why not this? So who am I up against? And I lost my position. Himalayas. Oh, I am so... No. I am going to lose this 100%. It's acceleration versus top speed in a top speed oriented track. So that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna win this. What did I say? You got to be kidding me! You have got to be kidding me! Not only did we win as a team, but also... Wait, what? Huh? And I was even lagging. The last part you guys saw that. My goodness. I stand corrected. I was without a doubt convinced that I was about to lose. I didn't even open this car, by the way. It's also a good car. But the overclock makes it too high of a rank. I will without a doubt be matched up with the Imperiums, the 16, etc. Like I said. This one is just high accelerating Shiro light. So let me get it. As I was saying, see here? So I got a top speed of 446, which makes it actually impossible to, you know, catch up with high accelerating cars and high top speed, because that's what they are basically. I had to go here because I would crash otherwise. Ah no, the last moment I got beaten by the 16, the last moment. But it was nice nonetheless. I think I would have had a better chance if I wasn't doing a 360 by accident, because I actually wanted to do a punch drift, but instead of that it just automatically made me 360, which is unfortunate. San Diego. So we get the Hennessy in my team and the Yesco in the other team. Am I correct? Yeah. Mohican. Mohican is, yeah. So it's gonna be between the Yesco and between the Venom. And me as a tour will be then below them. Right, shockwave. Begin to lag, but we won. I was expecting the Esco to be above me, or at least first, because these two are just each other's competitor, each other's, you know, rivals, if you might say. But I cannot say that I am displeased. Now, because I took almost every car here, I will also play with the Chimera then. Wow. Going for a little too short to comfort. Something is not going good here. Wow, the Imola in front of me. Say what you want, but that is a skill, dude. Although I have to be honest, it is Auckland, so as you guys already noticed, the whole track was as twisty as I don't know what. Which to me, that's with a car like that not ideal. Although it's not bad, I could handle it somewhat. But yeah. Dipping down. Well, this may even be a good track. Let's see. One advantage that I have that they don't have, except for the Yesco, is the top speed. Really? Really? So Yesco versus Chimera, but Yesco didn't crash unlike I did, but I cannot complain. I cannot complain at all. Alright, enough with this car, then I'll go for the 1-to-1 then. Though it's not in the rank that I wanted to have, not maxed out, I'll give it a try. So this likely puts me with the A-class cars, or maybe half. Yeah, I thought so. Half S-class car with a B-class, since they're close. And it only takes one car close to B-class to be invited into the lobby. That's what I'm assuming. Go. You've got to be kidding me! You've got to be kidding me! Of course the B-class car would never win. But hey! My car compared to this car isn't as good. Same with the tuned Chiron. The Dracuma and the Speedtail, Rev World, etc. I would understand that. But hey! Wow. So then I guess I will go for the Striker then. I'm gonna give this a nice title. Trying out every S-Class car in my garage. Not every, but a lot of my S-Class cars. So I'm gonna make it seem as if it's every S-Class car in the title. But it's mostly the actually usable S-Class car. Will I do a video in the future every A class, B class, D class, C class, S class? Absolutely, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Because then I'll get to try all the cars that I'm having. That I have, actually. That's how you pronounce it, right? Ah, that's kind of fun, though. Yeah, due to top speed, I knew I was going to win. Due to top speed. I mean, that's too obvious. Although they have a higher rank, I have higher top speed. That's not something you can beat with sheer rank alone. So we had the Striker, Zinger, we haven't touched the CCXR, which, despite it has a way too high rank for its class, if handled correctly, the Dracuma and the Remark will not be a problem if handled correctly. Now, given my current situation with sleep deprivation, that might be a little bit too much to ask, but I'm gonna do my best regardless. And how you guys are holding out so far. Hope you guys like the videos. Drop a like in the comment. Drop a like and drop a comment in the comment section. And yeah, just give me your opinion. And if you have any requests, please let me know. Now, this is one of the good parts about the CCXR. That has a way too high nitro, not too high, but for what I have here. My nitro is definitely on the high side. Now my team member is already ahead of me. So we're gonna win this. All right. The Venom F5. It's not a car you could beat. Same with the S-Capsule, but if it's in the wrong hands, yeah, that's asking for not winning the race. So we had all these cars, except for this. This one needs to be maxed out as well, but at this moment I'm short in credit, so I'm not gonna go for it. We had the Bailey Blade, we had the Chiron, if I'm correct. The Agera RS, so we go for the Regera. Greenland. Alright. That's a pleasant track. So Bugatti and the Koenigsegg will be dominating here. unless the LVM is owned by somebody who is not as skilled as he's supposed to be. Alright, let's go. Ah, man, come on. Messed up in one of the last corners. Oh wow, the Vatunua did not win. Of course, I'm glad that the other guys won. What a shame. What a shame. Alright, speed till it is.
Wat tanden uniek maakt, maakt ze ook moeilijker schoon te maken. Een versleten
Oh, India! Wow, that's for the first time. But why wasn't it given to the higher rank card? That's something I'm wondering. Oh, missed the barrel roll. Really gonna have to clean up this car, no? Make it dirty. Oops. The last corner was a little bit unfamiliar because I haven't trained with this track, to be honest. Well, I actually didn't pay attention to what car I was driving up against. Oh wow, a lot of B-class cars, the 21C, Dracuma, and the Chiron. Alright. Alright, so we got the Zenvo. Why didn't I not choose for the Pininfarina Battista? Because I want to keep that as a last one, since that car has only high acceleration, handling and nitro, but the top speed is, you know what I'm saying? wow, that was so nice. This was a good race. Algira RS Venom F5 against little old me. What a nice race. Now this one was very nice. I cannot deny it was nice. Oh man. Jeez. Good race, good race. So, I got this car. This car, I want to test it out. I don't know if they have already solved its issue. Alcant, not the track that I need. Oh, dear goodness. Dear God. No. I think, yeah, I'll assume the worst of this race. Reason why is, if I'm correct, the drift radius is still too wide. Cannot do some proper punching flow because this drift radius is like really wide, but then it's not really wide or pretty wide. No, it's enormously wide. Oh, not bad, but hey, I stand corrected. Something either happened to this car. I want to test it out again. Hopefully I have a different track. Now I want to see if the floaty is extremely wide or it's solved. If so, then this car is going to be one of... No, not this one. It's going to be one of my favorites because, yeah, I don't know. This one should be better than the regular Lycan Hypersport. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's going to be a long video though, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to share with you anyways, because normally I would be streaming, but at this moment, due to lack of time, etc., streaming is at this moment something I'm going to postpone a little bit. Will I come back streaming? Absolutely. Especially after me healing from all the issues. Okay, let's see how this will go. Mola beat us, but we won. It's still in a questionable position, but I didn't test it out the way I wanted, so hopefully the next track will be better. And apparently I'm gonna reach the 1500 milestones anyway, so yeah, Himalaya is dipping down. Well, this ought to be good. This should be a track that I could perhaps excel in.
Trust me, I know how it feels to be hopelessly waiting. Sometimes I don't know if I can even change, but I'm still trying. So I'm sorry.
It's slightly improved, if I can say it like that. Sweet! Sweet! Okay, I can say it's slightly improved. But in how much, I'm gonna do perhaps someday a test at, what's it called again? Shen City, which is one of the tracks I'm always using to test out cars in their floaty capabilities, sponge drift and whatnot. Because that's the deciding factor in my honest opinion. The Teorema does not have the required rank. Terrible car, by the way. And the Veyron out of the question. So I guess gonna be the Nemesis, which will be a car used with this rank, as I was assuming. Not everybody. I think only a 16 and 2 Nemesis. So let's see how that goes. Really curious. I think we have a default. Yeah, I thought so. Really focus on the road. Wow, I was blown away, literally. Wow, that was terrible. So, 16 and I. I'm gonna do one more and then I'll finish it up because I'm already at 1500 milestones. But I want to see a different track where I can utilize its power. Oh, India! Well, that's what I'm talking about. We're talking about a good track. Go Slipstream seems more like track and trace, literally. So you have to trace somebody to get the nitro. Wow, I did a punch drift. Oh wow, slowing myself down. Who was in front of me? The Venom. Right. Alright, now we have this. We'll go for this car, as I was saying. And then I'll go for the Batista and perhaps the Terzo Millennio and the other car. What's it called again? The Vision car. 1879 if I'm correct. God, could you imagine that I'm catching up a Venom at 5? Although this car is 5-star, don't get me wrong. That car in stock, or perhaps 2 stars whatsoever, it's one of the best cars. Because it's floatable as I don't know what. Really nice. For me to catch up with a car like that, hey, can't say I'm complaining. Can't say I'm complaining. Alright, let's go with the Batista. I'm curious to know if somebody else has also Batista. Because it's not a useful car in Go Slipstream, let's be honest. Nope, just a Ferrari. But that Ferrari, yeah, I can use Ferrari as well, but it's kind of pointless since it's all about higher top speed. I mean, it goes Slipstream. Well, so far so good. Actually wanted to get higher. I wanted to get the second barrel, but I missed it. Hey, to be honest, not bad for a car like this. I mean, yeah. Not bad, to be honest. Now it's exactly 12 o'clock. I don't know how long I've been recording. So what I'm going to do is locate the Terzo Millennio. and see how this car will do. This car has no floaty capabilities nor a punch drift, although you will see me try to use it, because in some corners it's not that it's a fake or an incapability of floaties or punch drift will do nothing. It's sometimes it does a little bit, just like a very short, yeah, how to say it, short boost whatsoever, that you will not be able to lose that much speed. So thinking about, you know what, why not? Hey, I won in the worst track possible. The worst track possible against a Jesko. Although he's a teammate, you know, I got a pat on my back. I got a pat on my back. I got a pat my back. A back pat. Back pat, back pat. Oh, now it's the visions time. Let's see how this will go. Himalayas. Yeah, the Venom will win this, but against the other cars I'll definitely do good, so yeah. The advantage of this car is the nitro. As I was saying, you've got to be kidding me, lol. Alright, say no more. Position lost. Do I have this emoji? Yes, I already have this. Wow. And somebody has added me. Shockwave. Accept request. Because I'm curious who that actually is. Shockwave. Oh, it's on alphabetic order. It should be online right now. So where is Shockwave? Well, maybe some other time. So what's next? I haven't used this car, by the way. Because the Faraday is just a terrible car. Let's just get out of the way. So this one will be my last race and the last car I'm going to use. and it will finish the 1500 milestones. And regardless if I'm first or in a lower position, let's say third or fourth, I'm fine with it. Not gonna do another race. I'm absolutely happy that I actually did it. I don't know how long I have been recording for, but got a little confused because I thought I was crashing, but I wasn't. Let me restart again because I messed it up. Should have done better. Because I know I could do better, especially with that car. Because this car, don't underestimate it. This car is actually good, like really good. I went from a position of 4,900 something to 6,361. So, gotta get my wrap up. No, 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 no. Really? I really have to do it again because I know I could do better, but I took it way too high. Why did I do that? Alright, come on, give me it. San Diego against two basic Umbrella RS and an AO and a truck. Hey, that's what we're here for. Now I hope to not mess it up. not bad, not bad. Considering the fact that I'm going up against cars with higher top speed, not bad at all. Not bad at all. And I have finished the 1500 milestones. And imagine this with tiredness. I did not drink any drinks or whatsoever. I just took L-carnitine just to wake me up a little bit. So I hope it will not mess up my sleep. And this is something I can do later on, because we finally have this Evo car. So yeah. And this one, didn't we already have this? And then we would have how many? 8 pieces. Let me see if max out to access Evo. Well, that's gonna cost me a lot of credits, which I would like to have, but at this moment cannot access. How unfortunate. Check it out maybe later. But yeah, that's it guys. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys stayed till the end. Again, if you like this video, please drop a like, and drop a like regardless, just to support me. And drop a comment in the comment section. If you have any requests, let me know. So guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.